Hello, everybody. This is Will Garner, and I have good news. I talked to who is quickly becoming my very dear friend in Canada because I wanted to give her the opportunity to sleep on that offer and to really think about um, what it is she's offering to do. And apparently, she has. And she has reassured me that in no way would she have offered to sponsor us if she was not willing to do so. And so that looks like that is how we're going to enter Canada. I Earlier today, before I left, I'm waiting on my husband to come out of the grocery store because we needed some trash bags and shit like that. But at lunch, we were discussing it, and we were both just blown away at this level of generosity. But I earlier, before we were getting ready to leave for lunch, I did all of the I thoroughly, and I tell you, I am a very thorough person. I'm highly organized. That's one thing about me. I am an extremely organized person. It is like my superpower, organization. And so I looked through all the avenues in which we could go through, and it didn't look like we qualified for a single one. I'm sure that if we paid, what do you call it, an immigration consultant, they could probably find us an avenue. But like I said, most of them are attorneys, or, they have, it's expensive. And I don't feel comfortable spending donated money on something like that, especially when I can just, you know what I'm saying, try on my own. Don't get me wrong, I'm an older person, but I'm not stupid. You know what I'm saying? I'm not stupid. I did go to college. I'm not stupid. And I'm very good at reading documents and understanding the language and what's being said and breaking that down, in a way that I can explain it, to others, and, and fully understanding myself. I know that we're getting away from that in America because anti-intellectualism is kicking America's ass. It is. But I looked at the ways, and we didn't qualify. But she assures me that she is willing to do this for us. And I just can't say thank you enough. I feel so blessed. I feel so blessed. I do. I feel so blessed, by my ancestors and by this amazing human being who is going to do this. Once again, the campaign is called The Great Escape. If you would like to donate, we would certainly appreciate it. I am going to start the moving process. I am going to start taking things down off the walls. I am going to start selling things. I am going to start donating things that are unneeded, giving things away that are unneeded. I'm starting the moving process. Am I scared? Yeah, I am. But not enough to stand still, and not enough to do what I sincerely believe is in the best interest of my family. And so when y'all notice these videos and y'all start seeing things disappear in the background and whatnot, know that is what I'm doing. I'm a person, I don't work outside of the house, so I have time to slowly do that over the course of these next 24 months. I will leave the link to the Give, See, and Go down in the comments. I appreciate y'all so much for being so supportive. And she did say that the only thing that I owe her nothing, and she wants nothing in return. She would not have offered if she was not serious about the offer. And the only thing that she asked is what I've already said I'm willing to do, and that is to help another black person do the same. And I'm absolutely going to do that on my children. I'm going to help another, once we're in and we're settled and we become permanent residents of Canada, we're going to go for dual citizenship, and then I'll be in a position to do it for another black person. And I'm absolutely going to do that. And I think y'all know that. So y'all know me well enough to know that I stand on what I say. So that's what I'm going to do. When, somebody else feels like they're ready to make that move. And because I don't have any family that wants to come to Canada. So of course I would have to do it for a community member. Okay, with that being said, I want to thank you so much. My husband thanks you for all the wonderful happy birthday wishes, and today is turning out to be a wonderful day, and I'm really happy for us, and I hope y'all are too.